Hey, vinyl community, what's going on? Welcome back. This is HubTunes. I am Mike. Um, Doing something I've never done before is I don't I have never done a record store day preview kind of video before. I usually just let everyone else do it, and I watch and take notes and figure out what I'm gonna get. Um, but last year I had a great record store day last year or this year in the summer. I just had a blast, and I met some really cool people, and I got some great stuff. I still I still love this record that I picked up. I hope people got this. Betty Harris. This was a really great record. Green vinyl, great artwork. It's just absolutely fantastic. And I picked up so many good things, and it was one of my favorite record store days. So I'm really looking forward to Black Friday Record Store Day, and so I figured I went through the list. And there's quite a few things I'm really interested in. Is there anything that are must-haves? There's a couple, but I wouldn't like if I don't get them. I'm not gonna go chasing them. I'm very lucky. I've said this many times on my record store day videos. Uh, my local shop is awesome. He asks us to. He'll post the list online, and he'll say he just wants us to respond with what we're interested in, and that's how he orders. So it's a great system. I've never left Record Store Day without getting everything I wanted. I don't wait in line all night. it's a single it's a single file line. You go in, you get there. I get there about 8:30 in the morning. He opens at 10. That's how long I wait. Um, Single file line. Go in, go to a window, tell them what you want, go over to the cash register, and you're out. And then I go home. I don't make a day of it. I don't have time to be schlepping around on record store day, going into crowded stores and all that crap. I'm lazy that way. But I usually get everything I want. Very seldom have I not, which is great. I'm very, very lucky. I don't have to wait all night long like some people do. I'm very, very lucky to live in Chicago, where we have so many record stores that this is, it's so easy. So I went through the list, and there's a couple things. First, I was going to talk about the UHQRs, the Steely Dans. I pre-ordered Can't Buy a Thrill and Asia. I might get Katie Lied. Katie Lied, believe it or not, is one of my favorite Steely Dan records. I love that record, and it's not one of their most popular. So I pre-ordered the Asia and Can't Buy a Thrill. Other than that, I don't think I'm not going to get the rest. I'm not that big of a Steely Dan fan, but I do love those three records. And then Chad also said that somewhere down the line, probably 5 years from now, he is going to release them not as UHQRs, which would be nice. If they were actually coming out now, I would just buy those. But it's fine, whatever. I think Chad does a great job, and I don't need that big box, but I'd rather have that big box than the MoFi big box, because the MoFi big box sucks. I probably won't buy any more. I don't think I'll buy any more one steps. They're too expensive, and I'm still a MoFi guy, but I just don't need that big box, and they're very expensive. And I don't like any of the titles, really. I kind of want the Eagles One of These Nights. That's my favorite Eagles record. So I kind of thought about that, but $150. Maybe I'll wait. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hemming and hawing, aren't I? Okay, so back to Record Store Day. Eric Burden and War, a 4 LP set. I'm assuming this is a box like the one that they did last year. I definitely want this. That's number 1 on my list. Number 2, the Jerry Garcia 5 LP live set. I believe this was scheduled to come out last year, and it was pushed back several times. I definitely want that. And then the Grateful Dead are releasing another 1972 London show. I have all the others. I'm going to get this one too. It's a 4 LP set. There you go, right there. I'm probably almost over $200 just with 3 records. Then Soul Coughing. Soul Coughing is a really cool band. If you guys are not familiar with them, check them out. But they're releasing something. I forget what it is, but I'm definitely going to pick that up. Joe Strummer live. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I'm a huge Joe Strummer fan. I don't know. I don't listen to a lot of live records. Every once in a while I do, but I don't listen to a lot of them. The Jazz Dispensary, every year they release something. I always pick them up. I love that funky jazz reissue kind of stuff that they do. I think every Jazz Dispensary record that they put out for Record Store Day is phenomenal. Hot Tuna is releasing one. I forget what it is, but I put down Hot Tuna is on the list. I love Hot Tuna. So those are like the six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, like, those are my top 7. My bottom 7, this is how I do it. Just in case, something, that's kind of like my budget right there. But if one of those falls through or something doesn't happen, I have a secondary list. So my secondary list, Ahmad Jamal, it has 2 live records coming out for Record Store Day. I like them. I don't think they're a Record Store Day exclusive because I've already seen them actually advertised online for sale. Maybe, I don't know. But I do like Ahmad Jamal, and I don't have a lot of his stuff. I might pick those up. Mose Allison, there's a 2 LP live set. I love Mose Allison. Do I need a live Mose Allison record? Probably not. Jorma Kukkonen has 2 records out. I think there's one he does with Janis Joplin. It's kind of early folky stuff that they recorded before she was big. Right after, I think it was probably right after she left Texas and went to San Francisco. So I kind of like that. I think it's called the Typewriter Sessions. I've heard great things about it. It's on my list, my secondary list. Ultravox is reissuing a Steven Wilson release. I might get that. And then there's a great Martha and the Vandellas. We got some Motown on this list, which was really interesting. It's about time we got some Motown on here. And that was the one, I think it's called Party Time. And that one I'm kind of interested in. I think that I might move that into the top list. So that's it. Yeah, that's my little preview. I'm probably going to start watching everyone else's previews, and, everyone starts doing their unboxing and showing the records, like, the In Groove and Toad Hall. He always shows all the records and stuff, so I'm sure I'll be adding more. I might subtract some stuff. I've already subtracted a couple of things. I thought about the Brian Ferry reissue of Taxi. It's a solo album from like probably 93 or 94. It's all covers, so it's okay. It's not his best work. So I've taken that off the list. I don't see anything else I'm going to take off the list. I mean, maybe I'll take off the Hot Tuna, but I love Hot Tuna. I don't know what to do. I hate Record Store Day. But definitely Eric Burdon, Jerry Garcia, Grateful Dead, Soul Coughing, the Jazz Dispensary. Those are must-haves for me. And that's it, you guys. Let me know what you guys are interested in the comments below, and I will talk to you very soon. Take care, guys. Everyone, bye.